this going. Hey everyone, it's Crimson. I figured I'd just do a video and talking about some recent stuff instead of just recording and then uploading to YouTube. So how's everyone doing today? And that's eating me some food. I'll wait for the viewers to get in, then if anybody joins in. But the whole thing, like, I heard just last night about Telltale closing down, and that's kind of unfortunate. And that's really sad because I really liked some of their stuff. I really liked the Telltale Walking Dead. Anyway, but I really enjoyed, like, Telltale Walking Dead. I hadn't seen much of the Telltale Batman. And I had such crappy timing because I just started watching a no commentary playthrough of The Wolf Among Us, and now Season 2 apparently won't be happening. But so what happened was, yesterday, rather abruptly, the higher-ups of Telltale told around 90% of its employees, just out of the blue, that they had to pack up, and they had 30 minutes to evacuate, or 30 minutes to get their stuff and leave the building. And I find that really, really crappy, because they weren't, and based on what was all the inside reports and everything, none of them knew that this was happening. On a video I watched, they said that there was people who had started working there as recently as last week, and I think that's really crazy. But I just find that really insane that they went and pulled stuff like this, and that this wasn't the first time. There was stuff that the CEO did that ran them into the ground, and it's just unfortunate. And regarding the future stuff that they were going to release, they said Wolf Among Us Season 2 has apparently been canceled, unfortunately. I'll get to that in a minute. They were also doing Game of Thrones Season 2, and they were doing Game of Thrones Season 2, and they were doing a Stranger Things game, but apparently those have been canceled. I have a theory, but I'll get to that in just a minute. But so anyway, so in regarding Walking Dead last season, they said that they're still gonna go ahead with releasing episode 2 this Saturday, but allegedly reports are coming around that the progress on the rest of the season for episodes 3 and 4 have apparently been canceled, and that's rather unfortunate. And hearing that made me so very sad, because I mean, it made me so sad because for 5 years, I remember all the way back in like 2013, this was right when I was starting watching the Walking Dead show. I heard about the Telltale game, and I figured this might be some more, extra Walking Dead that I could check out. So I watched it, and I loved it. And I really hate it. I was so upset last night because I've been following this story, following Lee's story and then Clementine's story for 5 years. 5 years. And now I'm being told that they're apparently not even gonna finish it. And obviously, I also feel bad for all of the people that were working there. They had no idea this was happening. And none of them woke up yesterday thinking that this will be my last day working at Telltale. And it's really sad. But, so there was that. I honestly, I don't get how legally, they might, under legal terms, legally, I think, I don't see how it would be possible to release a unfinished game if only 50% of the game, or 50% of the story is done. I don't see how they're going to sell copies of Telltale Walking Dead the final season with just the 2 episodes out. They said, despite everything, a retail release was still happening. They're going to be releasing physical copies of Telltale The Walking Dead the final season, and I think they're going to release them for $30, but you only get the first 2. You get the first 2 episodes. The original plan was that you'd get the first 2 episodes on the disc, and I think you'd get the option, you would wait for the other episodes to come out. So, but that's just crazy. They also mentioned something that they're going to be doing in the next, let me get something to drink. In the next few weeks, they're supposed to go into release a statement about their product portfolio, and I hope that means that they'll go into an update about what's still happening, if everything really has been canceled, or if stuff's still going to be released either on schedule or at least be delayed but still happen. And I hope that's the case, but I don't know. So, you comment down below. All of you can comment down below about what your favorite Telltale series was. Mine was, I mainly just watched The Walking Dead. But I really liked what I've seen so far of The Wolf Among Us. And I might check out Telltale Batman. I heard Telltale Guardians of the Galaxy was mixed. I heard Telltale Minecraft Story Mode was mixed. I don't really care for Game of Thrones, so I'm not worried about Game of Thrones. But I feel sorry for those who have wanted Season 2 of the Telltale game. Tales of the Borderlands sounds interesting, though, so I might check that out eventually. It makes me wonder how this is going to work. Are they still going to keep, on the App Store? Are they still going to keep the games on the App Store? Because if they take it off, I wanted to try some of these out. But I don't know. I just don't know. I'm gonna hope and pray. What my theory was is that my theory is that since they were far enough into development, I have a theory that Telltale, Walking Dead, the final season, and Wolf Among Us Season 2, I have a theory that they will still happen. They were far enough in development. Wolf Among Us Season 2 was announced last year, to be happening last year, so, I mean, it's been over a year, almost, like, a year and a half, I think. So, they might be far enough where they will release it. We'll just have to wait in the coming weeks to see what's really still happening. So there was that. More news announced yesterday was that Charles Soule announced on his Twitter that after writing about, I think, over 50 issues of Daredevil, he is ending his great run on that in December. Issue 612 will be his final issue, and issues 609 to 612 will be a 4-part series called The Death of Daredevil. Honestly, I kind of think that's crap, because, I mean, I love his run. I've got to try a free trial of Comixology Unlimited, and I've read a couple, I've read the first 2 volumes. I'm on volume 3, because I borrowed some. They have an option with Comixology Unlimited, you can borrow books, so I borrowed a couple of those. I think it's, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if he was really, if that was all he really wanted to do with his run, or if he had more, but then Marvel was like, let's do another Death of series that's Death of Daredevil, because so far there's been Death of Wolverine, Death of X, Death of the Inhumans. I think there's been like 1 or 2 others, and it's crazy. It's crazy that just whatever. He mentioned in the video about how it was tradition for Daredevil writers to to end their run, and it with something that would screw the next writer over. I haven't read Mark Waid's run, but I've seen people mention that his run ended on a mostly happy note. Yes, Daredevil's identity was revealed to the world, but he was in a happy place and stuff, and he had a girlfriend, and he was happy and stuff. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that. But I mean, with this new run, all I'm saying is I hope whoever the next writer is, I hope they are good, that they are a good writer, because I can't handle, Daredevil has managed to avoid all this SJW stuff or whatever, any writing or whatever like that. He's been able to avoid that for 3 years because Soule was writing on him. But now I'm worried. I'm worried that since he's off the book, whoever the next writer is, they're gonna screw it all up. And if anyone's wondering all the noises, I'm sitting outside. I figure I'd sit outside before it gets too late and enjoy the fresh air and stuff. But I'll still be getting the book, but another thing that makes me mad, the Telltale thing, I just started getting Soule's Daredevil Run. I collected some back issues that were issues as early as issue 598, and I'm really frustrated with that it's already ending already. And it's funny, it's like they're doing Death of Daredevil, I guess, as a way to tie in a sense, to the live action show, because he recently died, but is coming back, so I don't know. But between that and with Telltale, I was really mad and upset yesterday, but I'm feeling better now, so that's something. In the next news that was announced, they said that Netflix and Nickelodeon announced that they were doing a live action Avatar series. I think it's going to be coming next year or something. Part of me, and they got the original creators back, and I think the composers, so that's something. Part of me is excited for it, and then part of me is like, the animation was so amazing on that. Why are you remaking it? And I'm worried, given this climate that we're in now, where people tend to get woke, go broke. I'm really worried that, especially another thing, considering that people pointed out that there's no point in watching it if Aaron Hassas, who's working on the Dragon Prince, there's no point watching it if he's not on the writing team on the new show, and apparently he's not even on the writing team on the live action show, so but I don't know. I hope it'll be good. I'm hoping it's going to be good. I would like to see a live action take on it, but again, I say that I really enjoyed the animated show, so, and then you have to worry about budget cuts, so it might not even look like, be as fluid or be as like off the, like, the effects and stuff and the bending might not be the best compared to like the show, but I don't know. The only thing that the creators have said about the new thing is that they're making sure, unlike the horrible Shyamalan film, that nobody will be whitewashed in the thing. So Sokka and Katara, they'll be Inuit or Eskimo, however you want to call that. So there's that. There's that, and then there was also the announcement that if anyone plays like Smash Bros. Ultimate, that Isabel's coming to Smash, so that's gonna be cool. Isabel from Animal Crossing New Leaf, and I think that'll be cool. Just have to wait and see. See, hopefully somebody will join in the comments. 20 minutes, okay. So, I'll just wait and see if anybody's gonna comment in. If anybody has any questions about any of the topics I mentioned, feel free to answer in the comments below. Whether it's right now on the stream or when the recording of the stream gets up. Hi, Devia. I brought up all the topics I mentioned, but if you have any questions, go on ahead and answer in the comments or type or anything. My day's going all right. Took me a nap and then I got up a little while ago. Figured, why not do a stream? Talk about all the recent stuff going on. How's things been going with you? That's good. But things have just been getting crazy lately. But I hope, that's what I was saying before you joined in, I hope Walking Dead, the final season, and Wolf Among Us, I hope they'll still come out. I mean, people pointed out last night that it's a bit fishy that they released Walking Dead, the final season, but not finished, basically released an unfinished game, because the 2 episodes, 3 and 4, will still be unreleased, so I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I'm sad too, because I was really looking forward, because I that's what I really hated. I literally just started watching the walkthrough to The Wolf Among Us, I think a week or so ago, and now I haven't even finished season 1 yet. Now I'm here and I won't even get season 2, and that's kind of unfortunate. And it also made me mad that I won't get to see how Clementine's story ends, because that's something I've been following. That's what I said earlier. I've been following Lee and then Clementine's story for 5 years, and it's heartbreaking that unless they somehow release it, I'll never get to see the ending. Yeah. And I feel really bad for all those people. 90% of the staff, or 90% of the people working at Telltale have all been let go. And I heard some of them will be going, Netflix was doing some thing, it's going to be a show version of Minecraft Story Mode. So that's a thing, and I heard some of the people that were let go, they're going to be going over to that, and they're going to be writing on that. But still, it's still sad regardless. Honestly, I know they're closing down, but I hope somebody buys them out. As long as it's not like someone like EA or Activision. So, be interesting if Nintendo bought them out. That'd be cool. Because they sort of got the rights to Bayonetta when the company that was making Bayonetta 2, or somebody could say that company. Yeah, I hope so. That's what I was saying. Maybe somebody could buy them out. or get some new management. The CEO was a real prick. Is there a story mode within this? No, there isn't. Not really. It's just... There's the challenge mode, where you get new characters. There's the battle mode, single player battle mode. There is a survivor mode where you get 3 characters and you try to go each battle trying to defend, not get taken out, and you're very limited in restoring health and whatnot. And then there's an online mode. I mean, even if there isn't a story, the sequel, Injustice 2 Mobile, has a story mode. I don't know if they finished releasing all of it yet, but Injustice 2 Mobile has a story mode. I just like this game more. But this one still has a fun online mode, cool survivor mode. Another reason why I love this game is that Redhead Wally West is a character. They added him in this, and I'm really happy about it. Let me find him. I don't think they did. I don't think they did about what? I'm trying not to... I'm sorry. And there's Wally. Oh, you mean about the Injustice 2 Mobile, right? Well, I think they... I know because I downloaded it, I think day 1. I don't think they did finish the story for Injustice 2. I think it's like a gradual thing. They're still updating it, and they're still adding new stuff. Which, they're kind of doing the same thing the first game, the first mobile game did. They continued to update... Yeah, mobile. I know what you're talking about. They continue to update, even 5 years after they wrapped up support on the console version of Injustice, or Injustice 1. This game here, the mobile version of Injustice 1, on occasion, they still update with some new characters and stuff. It's just a shame that the characters that they update the game with, they're not added as they're not added as console skins. So that sucks, but but this has been really fun here. So yeah. You have any other questions for me? I'm just... oh, you did... Okay, you did your review for All New Wolverine Volume 5. That's cool. Maybe I'll check that out. But... oh, and that's another thing regarding Wolverine. They said that... Charles Soule... because since he's done with... he's going to be ending his Daredevil Run. I have a prediction, because ever since Death of Wolverine, he's been writing all of the Wolverine stuff. So he did Death of Wolverine, I think he did Hunt for Wolverine, he's doing Return of Wolverine. So I think when they eventually do the new Wolverine ongoing, once they end all this miniseries and stuff, I think he'll be a writer on it, because he wouldn't be writing at least 3... He wrote 3 Wolverine miniseries regarding his death, the hunt for him, and then the return. And then he did one of the tie-ins for Hunt for Wolverine, which was Weapon Lost. So I really think he's going to be writing that. What do you think? That'd be interesting. Yeah, it would be. It's one of the few writers at Marvel that I would trust with Wolverine. I think he gets, like, the gritty realism, like, because, I mean, well, not really gritty realism, but, I mean, it's, his Daredevil run, I could really, like, based on his writing, I could really see him writing Wolverine because of kind of the dark, I don't know how to say it, but, I mean, I think I can see the tone he wrote his Daredevil run, I can see him writing Wolverine with that, and I think that'll be cool. So, just this game. Oh, they might. I don't know. If you have, there's a mobile game. There's another mobile game called DC Legends, and he's a character in that one. If you have DC Legends, you just have to wait for when they bring him back as a character, because they introduced him a while back. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. The only weird thing was about when they brought him in was that he had the New 52 Connor Kent Superboy costume, but when you evolve him, I think he has his he has the Jonathan Kent Rebirth costume where it's like the hoodie and the blue jeans. I don't know how if they're gonna bring in Connor Kent Superboy, but I haven't played that game in a while, so I don't know. But yeah. Anyway, so that should be interesting if they do bring him in. So how's the volume? Can you hear my voice well enough, or do I need to turn it up, or? Actually, there's no phone. Oh, that's weird. That is his evolved form has the New 52 costume. I don't get that. I mean, at a time I was really interested in the game. I don't get it either. Yeah, I don't get it. I mean, at a time I was interested in the game, but I really wanted to see Redhead Wally West as a character, but they added... Oh, okay, that's good. They added, I think, just about all of Flash's rogues, or most of them. They added a majority of his rogues, and they added the New 52 Wally West, but Rebirth Wally West is still yet to be seen. And I don't mind, regarding New 52 Wally West, I don't mind if he gets some publicity. I just wish him getting publicity and stuff wouldn't take off of Rebirth, or not Rebirth, but like him being the only like Wally West getting attention. If both New 52 Wally biracial Wally and Rebirth Wally, Ginger Wally, both had attention. I'd be fine with New 52 Wally getting more attention and being in more like mobile games and stuff. But the fact that he's the only one getting like appearances and stuff is, I don't know, it's just, it doesn't feel right. You have any other questions for me, Tevye? Honestly, I got nothing really guessing. Okay, well, I already got me something to, just finished it a few minutes ago or a little while ago, whatever. I was originally going to wrap this up, and then you popped in. I was like, okay, I'll go a little bit more. I'll probably do, like, you go get yourself dinner. I'll see you next time, and I guess I'll wrap this up here in just a few minutes. But I hope, before you go, I hope you can join me on, like, if I do more future live streams, that maybe you can, if you're not busy, you can join in. That'd be cool. Guess I'll finish this challenge mode. I'll finish this battle thing. Battle 3, or how many do I have left? Okay, 4 matches. Okay. How long am I going for? Almost 40 minutes, wow. If anybody's still watching this, if you like comment in the chat, I can't tell if like it won't show me if there's anybody watching, but if anybody's still here, just comment in the chat and let me know. Okay, well, I guess I'll wrap this up. Thank you all for joining my stream. Maybe I'll do this again, I don't know. But like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so then any of you are notified about me when I have notified when I have a new video going up. So that's it. I'll see y'all next time. This is Fierce Crimson Speedster, aka Edward, or Crimson, signing out. Bye.